Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Jaylen Brown making his first All-Star.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. All right, Doris, a bit of an old-school matchup. We got a couple of teams here that thrive in the half-court offense. Not something we see too much of anymore.
It's so true, B.A., but these are teams that put a high emphasis on execution, a lot of design plays, and plenty of structure to these offenses.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Julius Randle out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Will Barton. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, we've got Enes Kanter. Harrison Barnes out there with John Collins. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Beal in at the 2 spot. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And here are the Spurs now. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Collins with the rebound. Beal, the pass to Russell. Over Brogdon. Here's Kanter. Pass to Collins. They shoot again. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, I love seeing Kanter distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Now Brown. Up top, Randle. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Beal with it. Randle's in his pocket. Pass to Kanter. To the middle. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, you can tell Kanter uses his size to survey the floor, and he's really good at finding the holes in the defense with his passing.
Now here's Barton. Coming off a 12-point game. Outside Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Beal played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Brogdon. Randle outside. Here's Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And the Spurs with possession here, following the score by Dallas. Here's Brogdon. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Pass to Collins. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Beal, the pass to Kanter. And that one's good. And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Here's Randle, following the score by Dallas. Clock is at 3. Spurs need to get one up here. That one's wide left.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Barnes against Brown with the 10-footer. Barnes, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Barton, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Kanter against Randle. Back to Brown. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Now here's Russell. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. And the shot goes in.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Barton outside. Pass to Brown. Here's Nurkic. Outside Brogdon. Now Brown for three. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Barnes, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Randall outside. No one near him. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randall. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Brogdon against Russell. Some room here for Beal. Randall pulls down the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
You could.
And Dallas calls time here. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Here's Toscano, Lamb covering, and here's Collins for three. That one no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Outside Monk, shoots over Hart. Will not go, misses off the front iron. Here's Toscano. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Monk, inside. Here's Hayes, gets it to fall from the right block.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Collins outside. Right side Green. Collins finds none. It's Hart on the wing. Monk covers. The offensive rebound. And it's Green missing. San Antonio leading. Here's McLaughlin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the basket by Monk.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside none. Here's Collins. And the layup is good off the glass. Collins has got 6. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Pass to Hayes. To the inside. Here's McLaughlin. That shot off. Good D by Nunn. For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Now here's Hart. Tightly guarded. Oh, Lennox with some nice D.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's McLaughlin. Nunn defends. Pass to Olynyk. Here's McLaughlin. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Monk. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Monk's gotten his second bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the crowd.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Hayes. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Tries a 10-footer. Good on the shot. Now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Collins has gotten all but one to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. Monk passes to Hayes. Outside for Lamb. Pass to Monk. Goes up again, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's San Antonio. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. Dennis Kanter says his play can have an emotional impact.
Feels an extra position and it's demoralized the opponents, and I think it gives my teammates so much confidence.
Grant, you can really sense that passion Kanter brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Kendrick Nunn, Green out there with Juan Toscano-Anderson. Then there's John Collins, and it's Hart in a two-guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And so it's Dallas with it. 6-point game. Here's Toscano.
Well, you have to love the contest from Kelly Olynyk right there. He doesn't give an inch to his man. Love it.
And another shot. And here's Monk. His last outing, we saw him score 13. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Mavericks making a change here. Beal's checked in. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for San Antonio. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kanter's checked in. Randall, he's checked in for San Antonio. Brogdon comes in for Monk. Back to Brogdon. Into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 9.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now Nunn. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Outside, Brown. Pulls up, high post. Goes back up. And Olynyk lays it up and in. Olynyk's got his second bucket on the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Beal outside. Floats one up. Outside Hart. To the paint. Beal, the pass to Canner. Tries again. Doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at Los Angeles. They'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game. Pretty.
And Beal launches from deep. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Russell comes in for none. That's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Beal, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Brogdon against Russell. And here's Brown for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
And it's Brogdon missing. The Mavericks shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Here's Beal. Nails the wide-open jumper. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
Russell against Brogdon. Barton outside. Pass to Randall. Back to Barton. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
That night, they gave an all-star effort on the offensive boards. The second chance points tipped the scales in their favor.
And Nurkic with the block. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Russell. Back to Brown. They double-team Brown to the right side. Randall. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And here's Barton outside. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Outside Russell. Shoots over Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
To the middle. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 6th assist of the night. So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 14. Beal outside. And the 3 off target.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Brogdon against Barnes. Pass to Brown. Inside. And Brown with the stuff.
And, guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and, boy, the ability just blossoming.
And Dallas calls time here. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
Outside Russell. Pass to Collins. Beal against Monk. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Here's McLaughlin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now Hayes, guarded by Russell. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. And the shot no good, a bit short. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Monk. Oh, there's the alley. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Nuns checked in for Bradley Beal. Well, the Mavericks shooting just 37% in the game. Russell with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Unable to get that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Nurkic against Russell. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Outside Monk. The 3 is up. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside Russell. Floats one. And Nurkic with the block. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Russell against Brown. Russell to pass to Collins. Back to Russell. Here's Nunn. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Olenek's checked in for San Antonio. Lamb comes in for Brown.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Olenek. 20 seconds left in the first half of this game. Monk for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Nunn. Now Russell. From deep three-point range. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Spurs up by 16. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 16 points, 2 steals, and 2 rebounds. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. Kenny, what? That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane, Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
On the court for San Antonio, Will Barton is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, down low. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Brogdon against Russell. To the inside. Here's Beal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Good on the second one. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Barton outside. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Barton's got 5 now.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Russell to pass to Beal. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
No one better to answer with a 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
It's Brown on the wing. Randle outside. From downtown, Nurkic controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And he lobs it up. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
On the wing, Barton. Pass to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Barton with a steal. Here's Brogdon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
That
foul.
one on Russell.
There's a level of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon plays with. Boy, puts his head down and does so with a purpose.
And he makes a first. And so Brogdon nails both of them.
It's really a little bit insane to think that back in 2016, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. This guy's a special shooter. He's incredibly efficient. He's already led the league in free throw percentage, and we know he takes pride on the defensive end. This guy is a real player in today's NBA.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Three-pointer, Beal. San Antonio with a rebound. Randle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brogdon against Canner. Barton outside. From deep. It's not going to go for him.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Boy, nice shot by Collins.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Pass to Nurkic. Randle left side. And it's Randle with the jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And Dallas calls time here.
And you look at the multitude of ways, guys, in which Randall has evolved his game. Becoming a #1 scoring option has to be near the top of that list.
Arch checked in for the Mavericks. Nunn comes in for Russell. Olenek's checked in for San Antonio. Lamb comes in for Barton. Back to Nunn. Plenty of space. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Nunn's got 7 points. And now Randall is getting his points from all 3 levels, Doris.
Well, the shooting range and the consistency with range is the biggest change. But this guy has also polished his footwork. He's tightened his handle. Every move he makes now is with a purpose.
Here's Brogdon. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Beal. It's tipped.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
Outside Brogdon. Here he goes. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Cantor. And he lays it up and in.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Nunn against Brogdon. Outside Lamb. Down low. Here's Brown. Cook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Beal. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Now here's Hart.
Toscano.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Toscano. Outside Nunn. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brogdon against Nunn. Pass to Randall. Back to Brown. It's stolen by Hart. Outside Nunn. And here's Beal. And here is Green. Checked by Randall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
A different look for San Antonio. Hayes is checked in for Randall. Monk comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's McLaughlin in for Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Oh, ripped away. Monk into the lane. Now here's Lamb. Back to Monk. Bradley Beal puts it in. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1 minute 58 left in the third. Pass to Lamb. Outside Monk. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. Monk's got 14 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Beal outside. A shot to stop the drought. And then Beal with the dunks.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
San Antonio's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Hayes. Outside Olynyk. Here's McLaughlin. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Kept alive. Beal. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Monk. Shot clock at 6. Hart pulls it in. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. None with it. Here's Toscano. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Dallas, Juan Toscano. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. A different look for Dallas. Collins comes in for Hart, and Russell is subbed in for Bradley Beal. Both shots good from the stripe. And San Antonio has possession. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Hayes. Stolen by Russell. And so it's San Antonio with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Juan Toscano Anderson is out there with Green. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's McCaw in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hayes, the pass to Monk. Another shot. The shot by Looney, no good. Mavericks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Kennard outside. 11 feet out. San Antonio with a rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Monk. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And so it's Dallas with it. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Toscano. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the Spurs making a change here. Mann's checked in. Kennard on the wing. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the Players Union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Kennard outside. Dallas again missing. San Antonio's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Mann. There's the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Here's McCaw. Kennard outside. And here's Cantor. And it's good. 2 points.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. And it's Cantor with a rebound. Canner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to McCaw. Now here's Canner. He's defended by Looney. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Nurkic is checked in for Hayes. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to man. Here's Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Canner. The shot by Looney, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Pass to McLaughlin. Now Looney. Here's man. San Antonio again missing. Here's McCaw. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Pass to Canner. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, Cantor just has an ability to score on the interior. That's his special skill.
Here's McLaughlin. Now here's Looney. And here's Nurkic. Here's man. Here's Knox. San Antonio again missing. For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Pass to Canner. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
Here's McLaughlin. Looking to end the drought. The Mavericks pull it in. Canner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Toscano. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's McLaughlin. And Doris, we're seeing the league take a more active stance on voting rights and criminal justice reform. How pleased are you to see that commitment?
NBA, I love it because I think it needs to be broader based inside and outside the league. Democracy requires commitment from every citizen. And the league is valuing what we should all value: equality, respect, inclusion. That leadership has never been more important.
Pass to McCaw. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Toscano missing.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Here's man. Tipped away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so it's San Antonio with it. Over to the wing. Inside. 5 to shoot. Nurkic shot is good.
It's going to take more effort than that to stop Nurkic from scoring. He's a tough-minded big who plays with physicality.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First one falls. Green's checked in for Canner. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Hayes is checked in. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Mann. With efforts to grow the game in Europe, Asia, and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Outside, Green. Pass to McCaw. Now here's Kennard. Launches it. Looney grabs a miss.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jaylen Brown.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
The Mavericks shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Blocked! Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Mann. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. With the drive. Here's McLaughlin. No good on the 3. And they get it back. Here's Mann. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Kennard with it. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thank you very much. Jaylen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jaylen.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.